Hey everybody, this is Elgin Walker from the Elgin Walker team. Just a quick update. Left a very interesting meeting in our office today, all along the topics of loan modifications, bank foreclosures, and short sales. That was a long meeting. There was a lot of information, but there's a couple of things specifically to you, the consumer, I would like you to at least know and begin to understand. Big thing with loan modifications right now is that the loan modification process is being required by the government, and has been for a while for that matter, before some of these lenders actually can and are supposed to foreclose. Now, I've been talking to you previously about how you can be in a loan modification, particularly a trial period, and when it's all said and done, be denied and still wind up losing your home, unfortunately, in a relatively short manner. Well, it appears that some of the major lenders have combined themselves right now as far as how they're going to process some of these loan modifications, short sales, and foreclosures. Here's the biggest thing for you as a consumer to be aware of, at least in my opinion, and this is coming down the pike, and it's coming down pretty quickly, is that your loan modifications are now going to be on a timeline. That timeline is going to be in conjunction, which you are going to be made aware of in regards to short sales and foreclosures as well, meaning this: when you start your loan modification process, the clock is going to begin to tick. Then the clock is going to begin to tick, stating that if your loan modification is not completed, or you're not approved, I should say, at the end of that period, you're going to have a very short window period of time where you're going to have to make a decision, and that decision will be upon short selling or, unfortunately, losing the home in foreclosure, where the bank will take its asset back, as it was described to us today. So what does that mean? That means that if you're behind your payment and you're trying to do a loan modification, when you start that loan modification process, the clock is going to begin to tick. And it's going to tick with a conclusion of either you're going to get your loan modification, you're going to do a short sale, or you're going to go into a foreclosure proceeding and lose the home quickly if no action is taken. So for those of us who maybe have been in the property and not had to make payments a year, 2 years, things of that nature, and we all know that that has been going on, that process, that time frame is now about to end. So again, I would suggest, if you're doing your loan modifications, please, please, please have a plan B, because statistics are telling us that probably less than a third of the people that are applying for loan modifications are getting them. Even worse than that, the banks already know that they're probably not going to approve your loan modifications, but they have to go through certain steps because of government regulation right now. So whether you like that or not, that's what's going on. So you need to be prepared for that. You need to understand that. Specifically, if you happen to have a stated income loan previously, and now that you're being asked to do a fully documentation loan modification, you're probably not in a good position. For further information, or you want to talk about some additional plans or hear more about what's coming down the pike, because there's a lot more, feel free to call or email us. The Elgin Walker team is here to help. We want to help you through these processes. We want to help you navigate through these tough times. Again, remember, no matter what you're going through in life currently, it is a temporary condition. And it truly is a great life. God bless. Thank you for listening to our message.